For more than 65 years, our team at Bridgewell has worked to build bridges. We work to build bridges for the more than 7,000 people we serve in communities across eastern Massachusetts. Bridges built on inspiration that lead to hope, empowerment, and to new possibilities.
Before I came here, I was a Portuguese teacher, 4th grade in Brazil. After I got divorced, I became homeless. I went to a shelter to live in a shelter. It was horrible. I don't have good memories from that. So someone told me about Bridgewell. I looked for the office. I sat down and I told a little bit about my story, the story of my life and how I became homeless. So for some reason, I ended up in this beautiful place. To get to a place like that is like, for me, it's like a castle.
I find working with the individuals very rewarding. One of the biggest things for me is watching them grow into the person that they want to be versus the person they were. Providing them a safe, affordable house allows them to settle in and then focus on goals. It's just nice to build that relationship and allow the individuals to have me as, somebody that is available, that can support them, guide them, nurture them.
I have been through a lot, and Bridgewell gave me the opportunity to be back in the world. Bridgewell gave me this, I'm not saying power, because I think power is too strong, but it brought me life back. I have a wonderful manager. I have no words to describe how she is. She's a human being, not just a manager. It makes a big difference.
I just try to, give them and treat them the way I would want to be treated. And I feel like that goes a long way when you're working with individuals that are in a position where they're just starting over. They've had a lot of hardships, and to see them happy and safe and comfortable in their home is all I could ask for. Just being there for her and watching her struggles and then watching her overcome her struggles, it's been an honor for me to watch and support her along the way.
When you have a home, stable home, it makes a big difference, not just in your mental health, but to encourage you to get up in the morning and do something. It gave me the opportunity to get my first job in 43 years living in America. I was happy going to work every day because I knew at the end of the day, I have a home to go back. That's awesome.
When Endy came to us 3 years ago from a residential group home setting, not having many independent living skills, have gone through a lot of trauma, and being able to go down that journey with him with a lot of supports, bridging different supports in. So we had a big team around him and helping him fulfill all those small goals that made this big goal of him moving here to Lewis Street, being able to live on his own independently with very limited supports. And that is what I find most rewarding and keeps me motivated to keep going and do it for others.
Andrea was the one I first met when I moved here. I have so many people. Becky is one of them. She's the best too. Dan and all that. I love working with all those people. They are great people and they help me a lot through my problems and everything. When I need somebody to talk, it's good because I have somebody there. I have support and everything right there. They support me in talking to them where I feel a lot of feelings. They support me with going out to the community.
Our independent living team goes every other week on a fun activity, and we do it by bucket list. So our individuals share what activities they really want to do, whether it's a museum trip, a Canopy Lake trip, a whale watch, And every other Thursday, our team takes the individuals out and we just have a really nice time, and we fulfill those bucket list items that the individuals wish to do that they may not have the opportunity to do.
I love going out to Kennedy Lake, to all those fun stuff they do. Like, Kennedy is my favorite because the roller coaster, I love roller coaster and everything. But yeah, I enjoy my time with Bridgewell because they bring me places I couldn't go before. I like that everything is close by. I like to watch the beach when I can. I like to work when I go to work. I love it there. Everything is good.
So for Endy, one of his goals was that he wanted to get his driver's license. So our team helped him with the finances around that and making sure he budgeted enough to be able to afford the classes. We helped him with finding a driving school that he wished to attend. We got him signed up so he could take the classes, and he'll be doing his scheduled driving lessons soon so he can obtain his license.
After I got my permit, so all I have to do is work for my driver license. I learned how to cook, I learned how to clean, I learned how to be more independent and everything like that. And it was good because I didn't know how to do those stuff before I moved in. The hardest thing was cook, but I learned how to cook some stuff, so I can see myself like doing a little bit of everything. And the other support I had with Bridgewell was that they helped me manage my medication by my own, so that's good for me. And now I can be more responsible in everything.
Zack's transition to Oxbow Lane has been a really good fit so far. So he was in a residential setting for several years. So this was sort of a big transition to being sort of a house in a neighborhood like this. And so far so good. He's adapted really well. He's developed quite a relationship with his guy Cody, which has helped quite a bit. And hopefully he's going to serve as a nice springboard into sort of adulthood for Zack.
When Zack transitioned last year, he and Cody immediately had this amazing bond. Cody quickly figured out all the things Zack likes, how to, get him to trust him, and it was a really, really good situation for Zack.
Zack actually moved to Oxbow Lane when he turned 22 from his school in Neck. And the first thing that I noticed about Zack is he's got a beautiful smile. He's so friendly. When he walks in with his smile, the room lights up. With Zack, it's beautiful to see the fact that he can open the fridge and actually make lunch or participate in making dinner with staff. Zack will tell you what he would like to prepare for dinner, whether it's meatball, pasta. He will use his iPad to communicate what he would like to prepare.
Zack's school system was excellent. He got great care there, but they were very cautious about letting him be in the community, that something might happen. He might have a behavior. And anytime he did go somewhere, there was an entourage of people with him. And then when Zack came to Bridgewell, Cody immediately was like, we're going out, let's go grocery shopping. I think it just made his world a lot bigger. His world was content but small, and now with Bridgewell, I think his world is bigger.
Obviously, Zack is so advanced with his iPad. Staff can sit down with him and pick a place that he would like to go, whether it's a ride to Boston, whether it's go to the Museum of Science, and he's gone to the Red Sox game, an environment that is crowded, and he's done very well. And he's grown to understand that he's part of a community now. He can go out and explore all over the state of Massachusetts and even more.
Bridgewell's enabled Zack to have successful trips to the grocery store. Last summer they did a farm share and he would go and pick up the vegetables every week. He's been cooking, and helping prepare meals, making his bed. More recently we had several doctor's appointments back to back, and Zack and Cody and I went to the dentist, and Zack sat in the chair. He let the dentist brush his teeth. He let her look in his mouth with a mirror, which in the past has been very challenging. He would be very defensive about things like that.
There's nothing like seeing all the guys in this program, including Zack, achieve something that others probably never thought he would achieve, that he can achieve anything he wants if he's interested in it and if he's focused. There's nothing that he can't learn. I can never give up. If he wants to learn something, or if there's a place that he would like to visit, I would like to be there to help him achieve those things.
I think that coming in, Cody just held Zack to a high level. I think for us as parents, you do a lot for your child, and even when they become, 22-year-old man, you think that they're disabled, so you're still doing those things for them. And Cody's expectation is, let's let Zack do for himself what he can do.
The ability to always have a team to support you and tools that we need to help them out is a key for building bridges for Zack's success.
At Bridgewell, we have the privilege to help those we serve build bridges, inspiring and empowering them to overcome challenges, to set goals, achieve them, and keep striving, to reach their fullest potential, and to imagine the possibilities.
Bridgewell's independent living program builds bridges to opportunities and independence.
I think Bridgewell helps build bridges to a more satisfying and productive life.
I would say that Bridgewell is building bridges for Zack to the community and to him leading a more independent life.
Bridgewell builds bridges to what's possible.
Bridgewell builds bridges to provide opportunity, support, and safe homes.
Bridgewell helped me build the bridge for me to be more independent and more healthy. Thank you, Bridgewell.